Hi everyone, good evening. It's Woody back again for another little chat. Just a little update and some more news, but this time a little bit different. I'm just about finishing work, so I thought I took the opportunity to have a quick chat before I leave the classroom after another day's training our ambulance students. We had a really good day. I've done 2 interviews today with radio stations, which has been really interesting. The reason I'm talking now is because for me it's become almost a kind of purpose in life to try and save as many people as possible from getting prostate cancer. That's what I'm kind of dedicating this channel to, helping people with prostate cancer, but also stopping other people from getting it. And I've just found a perfect way of doing that. So a media company called me a few days ago and asked me if I was interested. I was a little bit nervous, but I've done 2 interviews today that are going to go out to radio stations, and they're also going to do the actual Zoom call. It's going to go live on the website. So hopefully hundreds of people, if not thousands of people, are going to see it, and perhaps it only takes, if it just takes one person that listens to it and they get themselves checked up, if they've got any symptoms of prostate cancer, and it saves one person from going through what us guys that have got advanced prostate cancer are going through, then it'll be a fabulous thing in my life to say I've done. And I feel almost a moral obligation to do this now. There's even talk about going on a TV as well. Yeah, film star. Not the way I wanted to become a film star, I must say, but I can't think of anything better that my life, the negatives that have happened to me with prostate cancer, to turn them around into a positive in some way and help others, kind of makes it all right in a very big way. Because out of everything that happens that's bad, there has to be some, it's like in the dark there has to be light. In this case, for all the negatives that have happened to me over the last 3 years and the stuff that I've gone through, I just feel there's a reason behind it all sometimes. I think that sometimes the universe has got something set out for me to do and for other people to do. I don't know whether I'm getting a bit on my, a bit high up on my station here, but I've firmly believed in it from the beginning that the one thing I can do is possibly help others going through this. It doesn't have to be prostate cancer, it could be any type of cancer, and perhaps share some wisdom with people. But what is clear now is it's things like this that have happened today have shown me that there is some good coming out of it. There is a lot of good coming out of it. And if anyone looking at this channel, if you have prostate cancer, tell people in some way what you've experienced in terms of what your symptoms were. Share it with people, as many people as you can, because one day you could be talking to someone, you don't even know them, and at the same time you could be saving their life. It's that simple. Things happen for a reason, and you might just be in that place at the right time with the right person to be the person that saves that person's life unknowingly. I already know that at least 5 people, at the very least 5 people, have caught prostate cancer early because they've seen what I do, which gives me tremendous satisfaction and almost this kind of sense of well-being over it, because one of them was an old mate of mine from school, Peter, and I don't know if you're watching this, Peter, but you know, to know that you've helped someone from those, you know, from 40 years ago, to help them discover they got cancer at the early stage when it could have been as bad as mine. It's incredible. And another one's a friend of mine from my holiday repping days, from I used to work with in Crete, who also saw one of my videos and the next minute got himself tested, and sadly he has prostate cancer, but at the early stage, and we all know that prostate cancer at the early stage is probably one of the most controllable of all cancers. And I think if we spread the message about this, because the biggest problem with prostate cancer is the lack of knowledge and understanding from the general public. Most people you talk to don't have a clue about prostate cancer. There's very little information out there unless you actually have it, and then of course you go looking for it. But most people in general would have those symptoms, and men like to just soldier on and act like nothing's wrong with them. They don't want to go to a doctor. I don't want to waste the doctor's time over a little bit of a bladder problem. It'll go away. Backache, that'll go away. It's all right, I've just lifted something. But all of these things, once they start coming together, like with me, was the biggest shock of my life, being wheeled into a cancer ward one night. The first time I knew I had prostate cancer. That should happen to no one. And that's a lack of knowledge. I didn't know about it. A lack of possible care from health service about how I was dealt with, but I'm not going to go into that because that's in the past, and the past is over as far as I'm concerned. The only thing that really is important is now. Right now, the future is unknown, but now is important, and now's the time where I can do the most wonderful thing, and that is to save people. And so can you. So can you tell people. Because I know a lot of people watch this from the States and Canada and other parts of the world. But in the UK, 1 in 8 guys is going to get this. And if they're black, it's 1 in 4. That's incredible. And yet it's not on the TV screens. It's not on. It should be on every single place you look at. You know, breast cancer is highly advertised everywhere. No one can really miss anything about breast cancer. Prostate cancer is very similar. And yet in the UK, it seems to be almost ignored, as if it's like some kind of dark secret. So we all have a duty of care to each other and the rest of the world to try and do something about that. And all it takes is a chat with somebody that you might not even know somebody, and just chatting about things. They might tell someone else who they hear has got some problems. Do you know what? I was talking to a guy the other day and he told me this. You want to get yourself checked out. Before you know it, you saved another one. Because that's what we've got to do, save one at a time. And everyone saving one at a time, it adds up, and it's like throwing that pebble into a pond. That ripple will get bigger and bigger and bigger the more people we talk to, and the more people we inform and stop them going through the stuff that the advanced prostate cancer go through, because it's no holiday. It's no walk in the park having prostate cancer. We all know that. But if we could stop one person, one more person, I think we're doing a great job. So I hope this comes across the right way. I really do. And I better get back to work. And I'll speak to you soon. Bye.